In this video, I'm going to review Sean Yang's destination wedding in Hawaii.
You guys get to begin your lives together as husband and 2 days of
Pretty good so far. What I would do is add some more sound effects. So like here, I would add some wind sound, layer it with a lot of different sounds. And then here, more wind sound, some water and waves.
you guys get to begin your lives together as husband and today's the day you start to share your dreams. Today's the day you start to build your house. Today is a day you begin.
Pretty good. This is a little bit minor, but I would fix the distortion here. Fix it so the line is straight. So it's kind of curving from the lens.
Today you start to build your house. Today is a
Since the environment changes, I would also change the sound. So here I would add some light wind sound and maybe like a park sound effect and some wind.
Today is a day you begin
And maybe some light wave sounds.
to call each other husband and wife. And now as husband and wife, you are to love, honor, and respect one another, giving all of yourself to each other, all of your faith, all of your trust.
Here, I would download sound effects of a woman laughing. So go to Artlist or something and download her kind of giggling and laughing. Put it very low and maybe add some reverb.
Your trust, and all of your love.
That's pretty cool. Here, I would increase the water sound and then also add some people talking or laughing here. I would fix the distortion here. So you see it curves. Make sure the line here is straight. Same thing, all of the anamorphic streaks, you want to make sure the lines are straight. This transition's pretty cool. I would just layer all of this with some sound effects. So like some whoosh, build it up more with the sound effect. And then the horizon here is a little bit slanted. So I would fix this to make sure this is straight. Layer this so it doesn't sound fake. So I would add wind sound, water sound, light waves, even some people talking very low. Because right now I only hear the birds and some water and it sounds kind of fake. So you want to layer it with a bunch of different sounds. The visuals so far pretty good.
Still remember the
Another thing you can do here is add some dialogue from like the officiant, some wise words from the officiant here.
Still remember the exact moment I knew you were the one. It was the third or fourth time we hung out after we had started dating, and we were still college kids trying to figure out what we wanted to be in the future. And
Here, I would add like a digital zoom in so it's panning in a little bit faster because this shot's a little bit too slow. Another thing you can do to make it even look better is add some overlay of clouds if you have the time to do that.
But you said that all you wanted to be was a good dad and a good husband. That was the moment I knew. You're the one I've been waiting for.
For all of the dialogue, export the dialogue only and import it to the Adobe Podcast and then export that and then use the cleaned up version from Adobe Podcast just so you have even better sounding audio. Shooting wise, I would have used a tighter lens to match this shot here for the groom. It's a little bit too wide compared to the bride's shot. I like this. This is really good.
Here we are, 5 years in.
Here, I would reverse it so it's going in instead of out. The video is not over yet, so you're introducing like the new location. So you want it to pan in instead of out. It's kind of like you're welcoming the viewers into the new scene. Because if you pan out, it's kind of like you're leaving the location. So I would just reverse this so it's panning in. If you have extra time, I would add some fake clouds, like a cloud overlay.
Here we are, 5 years of dating, 2 years of being engaged, and
Here, I would add some light water waves.
now we're standing at the altar in front of all of our closest family and friends. So hopefully now you can stop asking me if I like you.
If you have a center shot, I would use the center shot instead of this because you can see the photographer in the background. So I would replace this shot with a center shot.
And so people tend to misunderstand that aloha means hello and goodbye. But aloha truly only means love. And the reason we say aloha when we part is because we want to come together in that energy, that understanding that aloha is here and that we come together. And that
Here, the guy is running. I would use the actual audio and have it kind of low.
understanding of love.
You could hear the photographer's shutter. Go to the course, the wedding sound effects, and then under prep, there's the girls laughing, and you could use that. Maybe this, you can add a digital zoom in, a slow digital zoom in. Shooting wise, I would have shot behind the bridesmaids with like a telephoto lens. So this way there's foreground. So I would have used a different, like a tighter lens. You'll have all of the bridesmaids' heads, the back of their heads here. Yeah, something like this. This is cool.
Mel, you are my only love, my greatest challenge, but also my best friend. And I can't wait.
Here, I would center the bride, use a grid because it's a little bit to the right. So I would zoom it in and move it a little bit to the left. So like this is centered right in the middle. And then maybe add a digital zoom in a little bit faster.
I can't wait for the adventures ahead of us. Not just the honeymoon or the travels or the nights out, but even the slow days.
This is good.
Ones where we put on our pajamas, make popcorn, and watch some god-awful movie together.
We've laughed, cried, fought, loved, and you're legally stuck with me after today.
All of this, I would add the actual sound of them laughing and cheering.
All of those days, every single one, is a day that I look forward to now.
Preston, I can't wait to start the greatest
This one, I would fix the horizon here. Make this straight.
the greatest adventure of our life.
A beautiful marriage with a lovely kiss. Here and Mrs.
The fade, I would fade out the claps a little bit longer. Because you can hear a hard cut. So make the fade longer for the claps.
I can assure you, he means it most when he tells Melody
Fix the horizon here. So you see this is slanted.
he loves her. That is the story I am so happy to be a part of today in their bright future together. She told me how patient.
Here, I would add people clapping and cheering kind of low. So it doesn't sound so quiet.
She told me how patient he is and how much she loves him. And she was glowing. I was so happy for her. I mean, the bride family,
That's cool.
we only have a small table, but we know Kung Fu, you know?
Here, add some clapping and cheering. And then also fix the horizon. So you see this is a little bit slanted. All of this, add clapping and cheering throughout this whole scene here.
This wedding is amazing. Probably
The music is a little bit too loud. So lower the music here so you could hear her voice. You could make this, I try to make my videos 5 minutes or less. This way you're using the best of the best shots and none of the scenes they don't drag. So like this whole part kind of seems kind of boring. You don't have to do it for this video, but next time I would try to aim for like 5 minutes. So if you go to the wedding sound effects in the course, there's a lot of cheering and clapping under the reception folder, and just layer this with all of the clapping and cheering sounds.
I can't wait for every single one.
I love you now and forever. And I can't wait to see what the future holds for us as Mr. and Mrs. West.
This is pretty cool. I like it. Add like one last sentence from the bride or the officiant to end the video so it's not so quiet. Overall, this is really good. I think this might be your best video yet. Lots of good shots. Before you upload it, send a picture to the bride on Instagram or text message of your screen. Get like a good shot and take a picture and just say something like, are you ready to see your wedding film? Just to hype up the bride, get her excited. And then if she says yes, respond back and say, I'm going to post it later today. So when you post it, she's ready and then you can make her a collaborator. And then you could say, I'm going to post it later today. Can you accept my invite to be a collaborator? This way she knows when you're going to post it. Remind them to record their reaction. And then you can also post a reaction as a separate post, like the best 10 seconds of the reaction. That's pretty much it. Awesome job. This is really good. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll see you in the next video.